Hi, this is Beth Saleka with Gina K Designs. Today I'm going to show you Watercolor Smash. It's a smash and spritz technique. For this technique, you're going to need 2 colors of ink pads, plus a stamp set, a spritzer bottle, and cardstock. I'm starting out with the lighter color ink and applying the ink pad directly to the craft sheet. If you don't have a craft sheet, you can also use wax paper, parchment paper, or an acrylic block. Simply apply the ink directly to the surface of the paper or the craft sheet. Using a spritz bottle with a fine mist, apply some water directly to the ink and watch it bead up on the surface of your craft sheet, your wax paper, or your acrylic block. Take your piece of paper and apply it directly to the dampened area. Next, I'm going to apply a second color of darker ink to the same piece of paper. So, just like the lighter color, we take the darker color ink and we apply it directly to either the craft sheet or the acrylic block, parchment paper, or wax paper. What's great is you don't have to use watercolor paper. You can use Gina K, white paper, ivory paper. Just spritz up that ink and place the piece of paper directly onto the spritzed area, and the paper takes that ink right up and creates this fun watercolor effect. Use a watercolor brush to pick up the last remaining bits of color and apply it directly to your piece of paper. You can spritz your paper with more water to have the colors blend together a little more. I use my heat tool to speed up drying and to ensure that the paper isn't going to curl too much. Once the paper is dry, I start stamping with the first image with the lightest color ink. Then I move on and add a second image with a darker color ink. Next, I select a third image and stamp it with Gina K white ink. See how soft and muted the design is? It's so beautiful in real life. Before I stamp the sentiment, I'm just going to go over it with the heat tool just to assure that the white ink is dry. I select the thank you sentiment from the fleur-de-lis set, and I'm going to stamp that in black ink. I love this font. It's so elegant. I put the stamped image on a square turquoise sea card base, and I'm just going to add a couple little black gems to the card. They're really microscopic, but they're really delicate, kind of like the sentiment. Here is the final card. I call this technique Watercolor Smash. Thank you for joining me today, and all items are available at Gina K Designs.